Hope everyone is doing well this evening. I got a little bit going on, but I figured I would go ahead and take a break from stuff for a little bit. Completely forgot that I have sound on, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off because that gets in my way. Actually, for this game, it doesn't, as long as I keep it down. So we're going to go ahead, put that on, but crank that way down. Here we go. A little bit quieter. Okay, so today we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and work our way through each of the featured maps. So that's 5, looks like. 5 featured maps. We're going to go ahead and kind of play our way through. I'm going to go ahead and play my way through. It'll be kind of fun. This is, there's been no warm-up game. This is the warm-up. So, jumping right into it. Right off the cuff. So, yeah, here we go. It's been roughly a week since I last played, so I would definitely need a little bit of time to kind of warm up, get back into the swing of things.
Target's in sight. Contact with enemy.
Hopefully not. Maybe I'll do just fine. Who knows? Maybe I'll step into it and play like a boss. For no good reason, you know? Just...
Enemy contact. Target's in sight. Contact with enemy.
Well, as I am playing now,
Enemy contact. Target's
highly
in.
unlikely. Yep, highly unlikely. I think I know what the issue was before. I didn't have the gamer stance. I was still sitting back, kind of enjoying myself. And that is a major no-no when it comes to seriously playing video games. Any gamer knows the proper position for maximum effort and focus is sitting forward.
Target's in sight.
Needs to be practically falling over.
Get down. Sniper.
Can't tell whether I have a lot going on, like I'm super hyper focused right now, or I can't focus at all. It's one of the two. Either focusing too much or not enough. Tends to be how it is for me.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
I just tried going for my
Target's in sight.
Molotov, and I'm very glad that that was unsuccessful. Because at that particular moment, I did not need a Molotov. Wee, somebody stole it.
Need backup. Enemy contact. Tango down. Ready for deployment. Target's in sight.
Predator missile on standby. Kill confirmed. Friendly Predator missile inbound.
Oh, and I'm dead.
Sniper.
Oh, that was a boss move, because I thought for sure I was dead there. That was sad. Very sad. I am going to definitely set up and use a different operator skill here in the future, or next time I play. It's not that I don't like this operator skill, it's that it's kind of impractical because it does damage to me, you know, if I use it long enough. And
Enemy contact.
I can't practically get it to do enough damage
Enemy down.
to
Reloading. Cover me.
the enemy
Ready for deployment.
to make it worth it.
Enemy down.
So I know that there are people here. Come with me and you'll see. Get a face full of bullets. Apologies, I won't attempt to sing again. I'll just sit here quietly and hum to myself. Much like a nuclear reactor about to explode, I will just hum. Okay, so I think there's someone... Yep. figured there was someone else around. I just couldn't see where.
Target's in sight.
Keep on them. We're winning this one. UAV online.
Tends to be the problem.
Killer drone deployed.
Knowing that there are bad guys around, but not being able to see them. It's generally not the best way to be. I don't need him touching me. Stop. Don't touch me there.
In sight.
Alright, so
Enemy contact.
generally when I play, I like to consider myself a fairly decent player.
Sight.
Ooh, nice. Okay, well, I will go ahead
Enemy
and
contact.
tap
Target's
that
in
one
sight.
for the homies.
Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Oops.
Target down. Enemy.
Oh yeah, I think he spawned behind me. I don't know. Somebody double check kill cam. I don't know why I say somebody, because I know I'm gonna be the one to do it. I'm just gonna turn around and double check it myself.
Sniper.
Pretending like I'm a real YouTuber. When it's very clear that I'm not. Ooh. I don't know why, but I can't seem to get a clean
Good job.
breath. Feel like I always got stuff in my throat. But oh well. Okay, so a decent number of kills. I did fairly well. Not interested in adding any friends right now. That was fun, but now we're moving on. 10v10 on a very small map. That's always a lot of fun. Definitely going to switch this out for something that can do a lot of damage to a lot of people in close quarters. Okay, not as small as a map as I thought it was going to be. I have played 10v10 in... what's it called? The one where it's all the freight boxes. That is chaos. That is absolute chaos, because you can pretty much shoot, throw whatever you want, do whatever you want, go wherever you want, and it's gonna blow. You're gonna make points. You're gonna do damage. Guaranteed.
Enemy down.
We've taken the lead.
Reloading. Enemy contact. Reloading. Cover me. Enemy down. Contact with enemy. Target down. Changing mag.
So this is definitely interesting. There's definitely a lot going on. Ooh. I wish I didn't have to reload there. Could have done a little bit more damage. But oh well. Hindsight, am I right? That sucks. So the key seems to be finding the place where they're all about to run through. And then just kind of spamming.
Target's inside.
Like here.
Target's inside. Enemy contact. Target's inside.
Friendly airstrike
Oy.
incoming online.
That was frustrating, but I was on A+ kill count, so that was pretty good. I think if I threw a little something right there, hit a wall, it looks like. So sadly, that didn't work out the way I intended it to. Some extra points whenever I get kills, or whenever any of my teammates get kills. So I'm gonna put that there. Something like that. And then pew, pew, pew. Bullets, guns, pew.
Get down. Sniper. Tango down.
That was one.
I'm hurt.
I
Target's
know that
inside.
there are more
Contact
people
with
here.
Enemy. Enemy contact.
Unfortunately,
UAV recon standing by.
a lot of people here. Doing a lot of damage. This is
Target's inside.
much like a circus fire. It's
Enemy
intense.
contact. Sniper. Get down. Sniper.
Alright, actually, this is not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Changing mag.
So, well, it seems like my Shadow of Death videos are fairly popular. People seem to enjoy watching those, which is kind of cool. Makes me feel good about myself and my gameplay.
Contact with enemy.
A little bit about my gameplay, a lot about like myself.
Almost complete. Keep it up.
Because you know I'm a decent player, right? But it's nice sometimes to feel wanted, you know, like you do.
Drone deployed.
Target's in sight.
If you've been watching, you know I like to say that a lot, as you do.
Target's in sight.
I'd really like to get the last 2 kills. I really want the last 2 kills. Please give me the last 2 kills.
Target's in
Yes!
sight.
Alright, I got at least the last kill. Yeah. Absolute chaos.
Target's in
is
sight. Enemy in sight.
Absolute chaos. Anyways. So, let's see what the next mode is. Next gameplay. And, oh, nice. Whoa. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Numbers, statistics,
Accomplished.
highly likely to have that happen. How did I actually do? This would be kind of interesting to see. 29 kills. Did I get the highest? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Out of 100, not nearly as good as it could have been, but still pretty decent, so I'm happy with that. And the gun is now maxed out. So, I will continue to use this gun for the remainder of this video, but next video I will be starting over with a new gun, and my goal is to max out all of my assault rifles, which, yes, I do realize that that is a very ambitious goal. However, that is the goal. So, I will finish the video out with this, and then, yeah, next time y'all see me, I will probably be using like the ICR or something like that. Maybe the M. I don't know what I'm using now. I hit the wrong button. Anyways, alright, let's get going. Once again, assuming gamer stance, a little bit warmed up. I do enjoy Crash. Limitless ammo. Operator skill and score streaks have faster activation. The first time you reach a specified number of kills wins. Limitless ammo. That's kind of nice. So I have, that means that there's no point to my Vulture perk. That sucks.
Rapid
But, oh
fire.
well. I make do with what you got. Do the best you can with what you got, you know? Alright. So, I'm sure that this is going to be absolute chaos. I would not be surprised if there were more than a few people who decided LMGs were the play. If I were them, I would definitely have an LMG. Okay, so there's just
Taking the lead.
straight up, I can't use that ability. My Vulture ability. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest, I was
Down.
kind of
Sniper.
interested to seeing how that one played out right now,
Heads up. Enemy UAV
but
spotted.
it appears that it simply doesn't. So,
Enemy contact.
living with that. Whoa.
Contact with enemy.
Okay.
Enemy
Wow.
contact.
That just unlocked everything. And I don't need to bother going to collect ammo. I can just literally
Enemy
focus on the grind. Reload whenever I use it. I got the gameplay when I was a beginner in all this. Actually, when I first began playing video games, like FPS games, I wasn't super big into them, but I got hooked on playing a video game that was on a website called Crazy Games.
Destroying
And
enemy's UAV.
Enemy
do I
contact.
don't know if I can remember the actual
Target's
name of the
inside.
game. Bullet Force, I think is what it's
Enemy
called.
down. Enemy
Something like
contact.
that.
Contact with enemy.
And it was kind of cool. You know, it was
Enemy
definitely
contact.
like a cheaper version of Call of Duty, which I mean makes sense. Everything is a cheaper version of Call of Duty that isn't Call of Duty. But it was a lot of fun. I just have a lot of fond memories. I was never quite the best at it. I was pretty good though. I was good enough where when I played against the average player, I did a lot of damage. However, if I ever chose to play against like the really good players who had a rough idea of how to shoot a gun, I lost pretty pitifully. Second there, I thought that dog was after me, not with me.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
But yeah, so that's where I think I got my start playing, FPS games, and then I had a lot of fun with that. Decided I would like to carry it on a bit, so I moved on, and at some point I got Call of Duty, or Call of Duty Mobile. I was pretty excited about that, because I played Call of Duty growing up with my friends, like I'm sure a lot of us did. So, a lot of people, their high school memories is filled, high school, middle school, kind of depending on what kind of parents you had growing up, but filled with a whole lot of, time spent over at a buddy's house playing Call of Duty, because his parents let him play and yours didn't. They had pretty cool parents, but they didn't want us, in a family as big as mine, where you definitely had the option and opportunity to build like legitimate teams that would actively work to take each other out. My parents didn't necessarily want to, encourage that kind of
Enemy contact.
team building exercise. They encouraged team building exercise, like, don't get me wrong. They just didn't encourage it where it was like in the form of melee combat style, which naturally is what arouses in a family where there's majority boys. That was sad. I didn't get first. I was talking the entire time. I don't even know if I said anything intelligible. Intelligible? Intelligible? I don't know. Wow. They beat me by a lot.
Good job.
How much did they beat me? Holy smokes. That is impressive. That is worth sending a friend request. And I don't do that. So, yeah. Alright. Moving on to shit now. And then one more map after this. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing after that map. I may do a couple rounds of multiplayer. Try to hit my... Oh, this is the map where if you do 10v10 with the flamethrower and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, if you play 10v10 on this map, it doesn't matter where you go or what you do, you will be making kills. I mean, you could sit there and do nothing and almost make kills, just because there's so much going on. There's always someone spawning next to you. With 5 people, it's gonna feel that way. 5 people per team.
Hardpoint identified.
Ooh.
Too close.
Okay.
Fight harder.
Targets inside.
So these kids are apparently a little sweaty.
Hardpoint lost.
We're definitely. Whoa. Oh, wow.
I'm hurt.
I
Have the hard.
not 100% sure what's going on right now.
Target down.
Hardpoint is ours.
Wow. This is a fast-paced game. This is much faster than I have played in a very long time.
Enemy contact.
Hardpoint locked down.
Target down. Enemy contact.
But,
Hardpoint contested.
man, those guys are good.
Targets
And they have a rough
inside.
idea of which one of the gun goes towards the bad guys. Also, it just mirrors like damage, like increased for this shoot. That didn't look the way I wanted it to. This damage increase for this gameplay. It feels like it kinda is. Whoop, 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 whoop. That was an aid.
Contact with enemy.
People are shooting. People are shooting. Hey. Wasn't ready for that.
Targets inside. Enemy contact.
Good for them. Alright, so now we have to try to get.
Point lost.
Hey.
Contact with enemy.
That would have been a smart move if I didn't have some idea that a lot of people do that. Aye. Coming up behind me like that? Really got Demi Berry like that?
Reloading. Targets inside.
Dirty. Sturdy, mate. Let's go ahead and see if we can get sneak in the back door. Yeah, we like the back door. Somebody shooting me through the back door. It's my back door. Yep. I believe this is mine now. Mine. Whoa, where'd that guy come from? Was he sitting? He spawned behind me. That's bull. That's bull. You don't have people spawn behind you like that. That's Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can defend the troops a little bit. That did not work as nearly as well as I expected it. I hoped it would. Come on, boys. Work it out. Earn your pay. Boy. Oh, nice. Orbital laser. Love those things. How did we lose the hardpoint? We literally have a laser from space wiping the dust with anyone who steps like within range. Makes it very confusing to know how we actually lost that. Mike, did you really just flash? Yeah, you killed yourself. That's sad. Die. Yes! Okay, cool. All I need to do is try to get the guy on the inside behind the shield, because my teammates, hopefully, have enough firepower and skill to be able to take out the guys who are on the other side of the shield. It's just the guy behind the shield that tends to be pretty difficult for people. As it is. I like the placement of that turret. That sentry gun is in prime real estate. Wee. Yo, mate, what you packing there? That's gonna frustrate me a little bit. I'm gonna be real. I just used that flamethrower. Enemy around. Jokes. Hey. Holy shit. Ooh. That's the friendly. Okay.
Be careful. Enemy swarm acting online.
What's going on here? I'm about to. Thought for sure I was about to take some damage. Yep. Okay. There's only so long that was gonna be camping there, but at least it worked for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead. That did absolutely nothing. That's sad. Alright, let's go ahead. Pop it over here. Put a little Molotov. Get some fun. Should have seen it when the dude was pointing behind me. Should have known that that's when I had a problem.
Contact with enemy.
Oh, you mother hubbard. Dang it. I set the sentry gun. Oh. I'm at a loss. Unfortunately, I am at a point where there is only so much that I can do. I am only so incredible. And this is really testing those limits.
Enemy contact.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty incredible, but this is really testing it.
Reloading.
We have teammates, we're losing. There we go.
Targets
Pretty
inside.
sure
Contact with
in a
enemy.
minute, coming this way. Yep. That's how I thought. As unexpected.
Tango down.
You're out. You're out.
Contact with enemy.
Okay, so I'm starting to
Tango down.
kind of predict their spawning patterns. I'm definitely risking it by like actually getting out. Yeah, that was inevitable. Inevitable.
Target's in
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Oy, that dude hard tripping is also hard sweaty right now. He's hard gaming because he's a sweaty little trucker who apparently has nothing better to do with his time. I say,
Watch out. Grenade. Target's inside.
I say, if I never see that gun again, I'm gonna be okay with that. Let me rephrase it. If I never see that gun again in the hands of an enemy, I'm gonna be okay with it. Alright, at least
Enemy contact.
we still have primary access to the hard point. I keep throwing stuff in there to make any difference. Can't tell if it has. That was sheer chaos. That was fun, but that was sheer chaos. Holy cow. I'll probably eat. Ooh, I did surprisingly well. I did not expect to do nearly that well, considering I spent very little time. Very little time inside the circle, and a lot of time running around dying to people who have guns that are incredibly OP. I got 45 kills. He got 68, 52, 49. Holy cow. Yeah, okay, so I was up there, but there were people who were definitely a lot more sweaty on that play than I was. And I'm gonna be honest, I was clapping some mags into the gun. You probably thought I was gonna say clapping cheeks. Yeah, anyways. Let's go ahead and see if we can find. Don't care about any of that stuff. Don't care. Alright, last game. One shot, one kill. This will be interesting for a player like me who. Interesting. This will be interesting for a player like me who tends to spray and pray just a little bit. I tend to take one or two shots to line up. Oh, this isn't as bad. There have been game modes in the past where whenever you do it, like, how's that gun? That gun looks sick as hell. I'm gonna be honest. Please. There are definitely game modes where, like, when you play, you only get a shot. Wait, I thought I shot him. You only get a bullet for every kill you make, whereas this one the bullets load over time, which is, I feel like it's kind of cheating, but you know. Alright, so I'm going to try to focus and talk at the same time, which when you like talking, like I do, not that difficult. However, when you can't focus on two things at once, like I struggle with, really difficult. Shit. Oh, it's the first time I've cussed. Apologies. I don't enjoy cussing. It's definitely a habit I'm trying to break. Doi. Wait. Oh, I am in 6th place, and I am not happy. Okay, so maybe I just need to slow it down. Nope. Okay. None of that works. You know, if I had my knifing button set up somewhere that I liked, I could knife. But I don't, so I can't. And I'm useless. Wow. Wow. Very useless. Okay. Let's go sweaty. Let's see what else we got. Frustrating. Alright. Ooh, yo! This bro, he popping off like that? You ain't gotta do me dirty like that, bro. We're all on the same team. Actually, we're not. We're all... It's alright. We're all... Ooh. How many places are there? There are 8 places. I'm in last place. Granted, that last kill was because... Last kill was because I am garbage. And I sat around. Yo, how? For players who are good at this game mode, what'd you do? How? Where do you learn these skills, right? You scope in like a mother trucker. It's just... I'm always off by a little bit. I guess if I could figure out, like, to which side I tend to be off on, I could kind of... Then again, if I can't land any shots. But yeah, I guess if I could kind of figure out on average, like, to which side... Maybe it's... Okay. Maybe I'm starting to figure this out. I say that, and then ironically enough... Yo! So I think I'm pulling my shots too far to the right. So what I need to do is... And I wasn't going to win that. Is... You know... Aim slightly left than I normally would for the initial pop-off. Then again... Maybe I'm just absolute garbage at all of this. So frustrating. That sigh was a sigh of frustration. And maybe I go too far left. Maybe I need to aim right. That did the trick. Let's see here, what else do we have? Somebody behind me? Of course there is, because there always is. Somebody coming up in front? Of course there is, because there always is. There's 1, 2... Wait, can I do it? 3! Oh my goodness. Oh, of course I ran right into that. How am I 5th? Figure out. Would you stop the sliding? Oy. Fight me head on from 20 feet away like a man. Jeez. Oy. I was definitely gonna win. Definitely. I had everything lined up perfectly to win. And, you know, someone else cheated, I'm sure. They camp. That's how that happens. That's how I get thrown into 6th place, is campers. I'm sure at some point when I decide to start going through and trying to unlock all my pistols and whatnot, I will do better. But until then, I did dog poopy. That was horrible. Alright, well, this has already reached 30 minutes, so my apologies for the language in the video. That is kind of not my thing. Hope you had fun. I know I did.